MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride, the satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty, do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm taking over right here and now. He was not only the best offensive player, but he was the best defensive player as well. And he was a phenomenal dribbler, a great passer, a great rebounder, and he did everything, including winning all the games. Michael Jordan epitomized all that's good.
Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just...
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Strus. On the wing, MP fires it. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Heat lead by 9. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Reyes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Winslow. Over Oladipo. And that one's long.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Inside. Here's Strus. And here's MP. Secured 7 with the ball. Launches a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's hard on the wing. Here's Watford. He's guarded by Oladipo. Watford gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And MP throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Back to Simons. Pass to Eubanks. Now it's Hart. And he lobs it up.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Simons. To the middle. Reyes. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Simons. Pass to Watford. Outside Winslow. Over Oladipo. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Shots good by Reyes.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Portland trailing here. Hart passes to Simons. Winslow with the ball. Back to Simons. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Reyes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in.
Third team foul. Heat substitution. Dwayne Dedmon.
Pass to Simons. Hard against Strus. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Former first-round pick Josh Hart really trying to get some of his mojo back in terms of shooting the ball from distance. Still scores it with consistency, though.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. And with Josh Hart, Brent, really able to stretch the floor for these guys.
Well, playing the 2 and the 3, maybe a little undersized, but took more three-pointers last year, trying to gain some confidence there. Man, if he's at 35, 36%, that's going to open a lot for him and his team.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, BA. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Now MP. He's got 9. Can't cash it in from the high post. 55 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Eubanks. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Simons. Outside Winslow. Here's Watford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
MP outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Strus. Launches it. Rebounded by Winslow. Here's Eubanks. Simons outside. And here's Hart. It'll count. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
With your score,
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. Up.
fans, have a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Butler, and it's MP in at the four-man position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Reyes misses. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. I believe that.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
And BA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lillard against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, great D that time from MP.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Little. Now here's Grant. Hard with it. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Hart. Outside for Grant. No one near him. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Portland.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Nurk.
Here's Little. Sends it home from three-point land. Little's got 5 now.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Hero against Hart. Pass to Graham for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Nurkic with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Hart. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Graham. Looking to end this cold spell. Portland, no good that time either.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
That one misses.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Martin, he's checked in for MP.
Jeremy Grant. 1 shot.
It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
The Heat, 56.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've. He's checked in for Martin. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Little in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Hero, the pass to MP. Then he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4th personal foul.
All right, guys, stats here, the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Back to Lillard. Nurkic against MP. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by MP. Lowry outside. Reyes, count it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Blazers making a change here. Hart's checked in. To the inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Butler. On the wing, MP. This for the tie. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Now it's Hart. Butler covering. Outside Hart. Pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And Hero grabs the board. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in.
Ant-Man.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Lillard. It's rebounded by Reyes. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For the lead. Here's Adebayo. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Little. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Timeout called. Portland.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
Miami on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami.
Victor Oladipo.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Butler finds MP. The 3-ball. They get the rebound. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Lillard passes to Hart. Here's Little, hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Little. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Little's got his third bucket of the night.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So rework the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Reyes. Portland grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. A nice shot by Lillard.
You got to have your heads up on defense. Lillard's going to fire that as soon as he catches it.
Here's Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Simons. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Portland leading. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Hero. Pulls it. And it's Simons missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Hart. Inside. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's MP, plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. MP's got 21 points in the game. Lillard passes to Hart. Now Simons. They double him with MP. Back to Simons. Over Oladipo. Here's Nurkic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
That's good from Nurkic. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Grant's checked in for Eubanks. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Miami trailing. Hero right side. This for the tie. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Portland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Hero, the pass to Butler. MP outside. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. Shot's good by Hart.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The Heat shooting pretty well at 45% to the paint. Here's Oladipo. Portland grabs the miss. Simon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tries it from 16. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At
And you
the
talk
line
about a
for
basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And the first one at the line is good.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Oladipo. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Heat shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Strus. Miami, no good that time either.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Shot from 12. Tries again. The shake. And it's laid in by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
To the inside, Reyes. And MP throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Hero. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Strus grabs the miss. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Get this next bucket. You got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Urging his team to go on a run here. Coach Spoelstra.
They have what it takes. I mean, Coach Spo trying to spark a fire here.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Strus are the guards. MP is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at center. Pass to Little. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break. And that's his first 3 of this half.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Little's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Reyes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, man, he made sure.
That one's off.
Shooting for Miami.
And the second free throw is good. Portland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Miami foul. Reyes. Third personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lillard outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Jimmy Butler.
Miami shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Over to the wing. Here's Lowry. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Hart passes to Payton.
Substitution on the court.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Hart, and Simon has subbed in for Payton. MP is checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Strus. And here's MP from outside. They get it again. And then Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Little, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Nurkic inside, working on Adebayo. Here's Grant. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Grant's got 9 points now in the second half. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Adebayo, cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Butler with a steal. All by himself. Jumps up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Simons outside. Grant with it. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Back to Butler. Up top, Hero. Elbow shot. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Grant against MP. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Outside Hart. Lowry against Lillard. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Reyes. Now Adebayo. MP with it. To the middle. Here's Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Butler.
Butler gives you so much. Toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Lillard against Lowry. And it's blocked. Pass to Butler. MP right side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Payton. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Little, covered by MP. Back to Little. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by MP. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading. Lillard left side. Outside Hart. Payton against Hero. Now here's Payton. And D's right on him. Simons is checked in for Hart.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Oh, MP with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
And so here's Portland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 6. Here's Little.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
MP, the pass to Hero. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him. I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
To Simons. Here's Little. Shot clock at 5. Over Butler. And they'll get another chance.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Here's Reyes. Oh, offline.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
For the Heat, Reyes. taking 2 shots.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
All right, 6-man, get on your feet and make some noise.
Here's Lillard. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees Miami taking this one.
Thanks for coming.
And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, man, my shots were falling tonight, mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. We always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again, tonight, my shots were falling, man. So, we try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Thanks, man.
No doubt.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city. I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, I don't question your desire to support your community. But what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, and they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. It's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
Man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, I've heard from people in the like of in sales, tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, both on and off the court, so they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, Obviously, I care about my community. No doubt, that's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as the team reaching out to me and seeing how they can support me in anything that I want to do, I'm really grateful for that. Everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.